Welcome to Yoruba Essentials. Today we're looking at Yoruba proverbs, its translation and its meaning. Have a good listen, and I hope you're going to get some wisdom from these very valuable proverbs from the Yoruba land. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Natives of heaven do not sew their hems. Ara ọ̀run ò ṣẹ́tí aṣọ. The uninitiated do not know the customs of a place. Ara ọ̀run is the designation for masqueraders who are supposed to be the incarnated spirits of dead ancestors. Their costume is cloth shrouds, usually of variegated strips that they do not bother to hem. When one is done discussing a matter, one laughs. When one is satiated, sleep claims one. Bí a bá sọ̀rọ̀ tán, ẹ̀rín là ń rín. Bí a bá yó tán, oorun ní ń kunni. When a matter has been taken care of, one turns one's attention in the appropriate direction. After a joke, one gives way to laughter. After satiation, one gives way to sleep. Bí a bá jẹ̀wọ́ tán, ẹ̀rín là ń rín. Bí a bá yó tán, oorun ní ń kunni. The action should match the occasion. In a town that does not tolerate pigeons and does not tolerate chickens, what sort of bird will awaken them from sleep? Ní ìlú tí a ò ti fẹ́ ẹyẹlé, tí a ò fẹ́ adìẹ, irú ẹyẹ wo ni yóò jí wọn lójú oorun? A person who will not be pleased by anything will simply have to do without everything. Ní ìlú tí a ò ti fẹ́ ẹyẹlé, adìẹ yóò ṣọ̀wọ́n níbẹ̀. In a town that does not welcome pigeons, chickens will be very scarce. Wondrous things will not be countenanced where easy obligations are not. The logic is the chickens are far easier to care for than pigeons. Ó wà láyé, mo wà láàyè. Ó ń bi mí bí ọ̀run ṣe rí. You're on earth alive, and I am on earth. Yet you ask me what heaven is like. Said of a person seeking information from someone in no better position to know than the seeker. If the owner of the backyard does not sleep, one stays in the backyard for a long time. Bí ẹlẹ́yìnkùlé ò sùn, àpẹ́ lẹ́yìnkùlé rẹ̀ títí, bó pẹ́ títí, òun á gbé onílé lọ. Sooner or later, the owner of the house will fall asleep. Patience accomplishes all ends. Whoever waits in a charging elephant's path waits for death. Whoever waits in a buffalo's path waits for an attack. Whoever tarries before a fleet-footed masquerader hankers for a trip to heaven. Ẹni dúró de erin dúró de kú, ẹni dúró de ẹfọ̀n dúró de ìjà, ẹni dúró de eégún alágangan, rèmírèrè alágangan, ọ̀run ló fẹ́ lọ. The dozen person does not confess. Nothing deceives like sleep. Olóògbé ò jẹ́wọ́, atọ́nijẹ bí oorun. One can always feign sleep to avoid engaging in discussions. A child wakes from sleep and says in code, "Bean fritters 2 by 2. Had the others been taking them thus before he woke, would any have been left? Ọmọdé jí ti ojú oorun wá, ó ní àkàrà kéjì, wọ́n ti ń mú un kẹ́ ẹ tó jí. Mídò mímí, kẹ́ ẹ kó tó jí. Ìkáká níkẹ̀." Never misuse what those before you made available to you by their wise husbandry. The child's real meaning is àkàrà méjì, bean fritters 2 at a time. And the rejoinder is wọ́n ti ń mú bẹ́ẹ̀ kó tó jí. Mídò bàbá nílẹ̀. Have people been grabbing them like that? Would he have found any left? The child is using the sort of scrambled speech known as Eno. It may take a while, but Orunmila will surely eat corn. Pípẹ́ ni yóò pẹ́, Ọ̀rúnmìlà yóò jẹ àgbàdo dandan. What one deserves will unfailingly come one's way in the end. When day breaks, the lazy person will still be asleep. Bí ilẹ̀ bá mọ́, ojú oorun lọ̀lẹ ń wà. Lazy people will not rouse themselves to do an honest day's work. Ọmọ tó ní kíyà òun má sùn, òun náà ò ní fojú kan ọ̀run. A child that is determined to keep its mother awake will itself not catch a glimpse of sleep. People intent on making trouble for others will not themselves remain untroubled. Ọ̀run yábọ̀ kì í ṣọ̀ràn ẹnìkan. The sky falling down is not any one person's problem. One should not be overly concerned at the threat of a danger that is general. Ọ̀run yábọ̀, míre dù. Ọ̀run yábọ̀, òun yẹrí, ìwọ nìkan ni. The sky is falling and you are ducking your head. Are you the only one in danger? There is no sense in trying to avoid a danger that is general. Mélòó la ó kà lẹ́yìn Adépèlé? Tinú. How many will one count among Adépèlé's teeth? The inner row numbers 100, the outer row 160, and 440 molars are embedded in the gums without showing. Mélòó la ó kà lẹ́yìn Adépèlé? Tinú. Ọ̀run. Tòde. Ọjọ́. Òjìlénírínwó èrìgì ló forí múlẹ̀ láìyọ̀. Instances or examples of defects are far too numerous to enumerate. The name Adépèlé suggests suffix. The partridge meets its death on the dry season marsh farm. Ọ̀run rèdòrè ọ̀run àkùrọ̀ làparò ń kú sí. Danger often finds one while one fulfills unavoidable obligations. Ọ̀rúnmìlà's poverty is not to be compared with that of Rèmíre ẹlẹ́gbára. Àìlówó Ọ̀rúnmìlà a ò lè fi wé ti ẹlẹ́gbára. An illustrious person, however hard up, will still be better off than the non-entity. Àìlówó Rèmíre olówù a ò lè fi wé ti aṣẹ́gità. Olówù's poverty is not to be compared with that of the wood seller. An august person's inconvenience is not the same as a poverty-stricken person's. Àìdòdòmídòmí àìlọ́ràá ògòǹgò a ò lè fi wé ti agilítí. The ostrich's lack of fat is not to be compared with that of the lizard. A rich person's lack of ready cash does not make him the equal of a poverty-stricken person. Àìlọ́ràá àkàlàmàgbò a ò lè fi wé ti àtíòrò. The grand hornbill's lack of fat is not to be compared with that of the allied hornbill. A renowned person's inconvenience does not make him the equal of a peon. Àìjẹun sùn ẹkùn a ò lè fi wé ti ajá. The leopard's lack of supper is not comparable to that of the dog. A powerful person's setback does not make him the equal of a nobody. Àìjẹun sùn àkàlàmàgbò a ò lè fi wé ti àtíòrò. Partridge, how come your dress is so red and dirty? He said, how would his dress not be red and dirty? In the afternoon, grubbing for food. At night, sleeping. One cannot live off food in the afternoon, and one cannot live off sleep at night. Àparò, aṣọ rẹ̀ ṣe pọ́n báyìí. Ó ní ìgbà wo ni aṣọ òun ò ní pọ́n? Ọ̀sán, jíjẹ. Òru sísùn. Oúnjẹ ò ṣe é fi sílẹ̀ lọ́sàn-án. Oorun ò ṣe é fi sílẹ̀ lóru. The priorities of the self-indulgent are always inverted. Nípa